Hey guys, what is going on? This is Wrestlelamia back with another episode. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at the 3rd May edition of Dynamite, as well as the wildest wrestling news, stories, and rumors you need to know, including 2 big changes to Money in the Bank, more success for AEW All In, Charlotte Flair explains post-Mania absence, an AEW star talks looming retirement, and more. As always, we won't recap the show, but look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. The good. Shida provides a nice twist in the Outcasts storyline. Lo and behold, the Outcasts storyline is finally showing some progress. The Outcasts' formulaic weekly beatdowns and spray painting of fallen opponents looks to continue, only for Hikaru Shida to show up and join the Outcasts, or at least it seemed that way. Shida was merely providing delaying tactics so Dr. Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter could ambush the heels. This was a well-executed twist that answered the question of where Shida stood. Action-packed 4 Pillars tag match. The 4 Pillars tag match was a showcase that told the story of can they coexist, as reluctant allies Darby Allin and Jungle Boy Jack Perry fought MJF and Sammy Guevara for a chance to challenge the Salt of the Earth at Double or Nothing for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. AEW hasn't run the can they coexist plot into the ground, so it actually added an extra layer to the match. Of course, where the match shined was watching AEW's 4 Pillars live up to their name in an exciting match that already has Wrestlelamia psyched for Double or Nothing. MJF's machinations backfire. MJF is a master manipulator, but the AEW World Champion overplayed his hand tonight when he tried to sow the seeds of dissension between Jack Perry and Darby Allin while also trying to play as Sammy Guevara's BFF. MJF seemed to pull off his gambit initially, but his ego eventually sabotaged his efforts, resulting in Sammy super kicking the taste out of his mouth and the remaining Pillars getting a win to earn the 4-way championship match at Double or Nothing. What's Christian's game? What is Captain Charisma up to, and why is he challenging TNT champion Wardlow instead of Luchasaurus? AEW has done a good job building Christian up as a calculating heel who plays his cards close to the vest. While Wrestling 101 suggests this is a setup so Luchasaurus can run in and clobber Wardlow for a match down the road, you can never be too sure with Christian, which makes this all the more interesting. Adam Cole goes ballistic on Jericho. Adam Cole finally got a bit of revenge on Chris Jericho tonight, attacking Le Champion while he was at the announce booth during a match between the Jericho Appreciation Society and Cole & Company. Things are heating up for next week's cage match. AEW built up next week's steel cage match between Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega well, with some strong promos from Moxley and Omega. Fans could feel the emotion as Moxley said the Blackpool Combat Club's role in AEW was to make everyone sharper, while Omega promised payback for the various injuries inflicted by the heel faction. Moxley wasn't the only member of BCC talking trash, as Bryan Danielson boasted of being better than Bret Hart ever was. While this might seem like cheap heat, it's something heels have been doing for years as they besmirch a legend to put themselves over as arrogant. As long as the BCC doesn't give Bret Hart the screwdriver treatment, there's nothing wrong with the promo. The bad. A pointless battle royal. Tonight's Trios Battle Royal was fun, but what was the point other than showcasing some of AEW's Trios teams? As several pundits and fans have pointed out, current AEW Trios champions, the House of Black, have already issued an open challenge. This was a rare occasion where AEW just threw a bunch of wrestlers together with no storyline purpose, which is unusually sloppy booking for the promotion. The downright ugly. Nothing ugly as Dynamite delivered an enjoyable show that was far better than it looked on paper. Although the vignette of Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, and Jeff Jarrett visiting Mark Briscoe's farm was a bit corny, it didn't sink to Vince McMahon level cringe comedy. Big name added to Money in the Bank? Topping today's news is a report that undisputed champion Roman Reigns is now being advertised for WWE's Money in the Bank show in London. Reigns was not in advertisements, which wasn't shocking for fans used to the tribal chief only working part-time. It's unknown whether Roman will step into the ring. However, WWE has also pulled a big name from the June show. As Wrestling News' Andrew Ravens is reporting, there has also been another change. WWE has removed Drew McIntyre from the list of stars advertised for Money in the Bank. It's unknown if Drew's absence has to do with his rumored injury or the rumored stalled talks between him and WWE over McIntyre's new contract. Conor McGregor calls out Roman Reigns. UFC sensation Conor McGregor recently called out Roman Reigns, fueling speculation the two could clash at this year's SummerSlam. McGregor tweeted, "SummerSlam, I'll pull in on the yacht. Roman and Paul out on the bus." Wrestling News' Paul Davis commented on the situation. For years, there have been rumors about McGregor getting involved in pro wrestling, but now with UFC and WWE under the same Endeavor umbrella, it seems as if it's more likely that deal can be reached between McGregor and WWE. Would you like to see McGregor battle the Tribal Chief? Update on AEW's all-in ticket sales. More good news for AEW as it seems the tickets continue to move for August's all-in stadium show at Wembley in the United Kingdom. Tony Khan tweeted an update. Thanks to our great fans, only 32 hours into the pre-sale for AEW All-In London, we've already sold over 43,000 tickets for over £4.5 million or $5.7 million before general on-sale has even begun, with more great seats going on sale soon. Tickets go on sale to the general public this Saturday, and there's considerable curiosity not only about how many tickets will be sold, but how many seats will be made available. Naomi reveals why she left WWE. Trinity Fatu, aka former WWE superstar Naomi, is speaking out about why she left WWE. Trinity recently spoke on Busted Open Radio, revealing that walking out on the WWE was a blessing in disguise, and that, "I felt very stagnant and I wasn't happy. Ultimately, I left that day because of the way I was talked to and handled. Everything kind of just broke me that day. It had nothing to do with anything else, anybody else. That was just it. I had to. To go through all the backlash and the negativity and the lies and the rumors, and then to also kind of just feel lost, it broke me. It was probably the lowest I've ever felt in my life." Trinity discussed why she chose to work in Impact Wrestling. "The doors are open for me everywhere, literally everywhere. But I truly feel like Impact is the best choice for me at this point in my life right now with what I want to do and to just be able to work with the talent here. I feel that it's where I'll be the happiest and most utilized and really get to grow in the ways that I feel that I need to right now on this wrestling journey. Had all of this stuff never happened, there's no way I would have taken that leap." Trinity's journey on Impact continues tonight as she wrestles her first match since joining the promotion. What do you think of Trinity's decision? Reason behind Brock Lesnar's free agency. The WWE's announcement that Brock Lesnar had negotiated free agent status for himself surprised some fans and industry observers, as rumor had it that the Beast would only work on one brand. However, that's of course no longer the case, and Ringside News' H. Jenkins is reporting why. Both USA Network and Fox wanted a piece of Brock Lesnar, and making him a free agent is a great consolation. Now he'll be able to jump brands as he battles with different WWE superstars. This explanation makes sense and could also explain why Omos is a free agent. Rumors on new Judgment Day member. The WWE Universe has been hearing rumors about a new Judgment Day member for some time, but now there's talk that a recently drafted NXT superstar could join the group. Twitter account Boozer Wrestling notes that JD McDonough may be joining the group. Do you think the Judgment Day needs a new member? Charlotte Flair discusses WrestleMania hiatus. Charlotte Flair took some time off after dropping the SmackDown Women's Championship to Rhea Ripley, but it doesn't seem like a big deal for the Queen. During an interview with Boardroom, Flair recalled going from a hectic career with no time off to finally being able to enjoy significant time off without worrying about how it will affect her career. "When it comes to the business side, I feel as a performer my position isn't going to change. Maybe if I was brand new, but my job as a performer is to just make who's behind the headphones and Gorilla happy, and then the fans." Charlotte also touched upon the upcoming merger between Endeavor and the WWE. "I don't really get wrapped up in what's happening there, but the sale is a big deal. I'll be interested to see what happens in the future with Endeavor." Do you miss seeing Charlotte Flair on TV? Shawn Spears talks wrestling career winding down. Last but not least, it sounds like current AEW star Shawn Spears is preparing for retirement. During an interview with WrestleZone, the 42-year-old competitor explained, "So whether or not I'm going to be highlighted coming back, I don't think that's going to be a thing. I think my role in AEW is pretty set. I, for lack of a better phrase, don't care anymore. I want to go out and have banger matches. I want to wrestle Jay White. I want to wrestle FTR. I want to wrestle Wardlow. I want to wrestle Max. I want to wrestle these guys because I'm winding down. My time is coming to an end. I want to have banger matches before I'm done, get it out of my system, and ride off into the sunset." Shawn and his wife Cassie Lee, aka former WWE superstar Peyton Royce, are new parents, so he may be content focusing on his family now. Well guys, there you have it, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, as well as WrestleLamia's analysis of the 3rd May 2023 Dynamite. Leave your comments below, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and we'll see you next time for some more wrestling content.